So this is already a 10 to you.
This is a 10. Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land. Today, Julie and I are watching A Perfect Murder.
Which was definitely aired before the Twin Towers collapsed.
Ah, yes, as we can tell by...
Set in New York.
And the Twin Towers are in the background.
And you said it's starring Michael Douglas.
And Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Paltrow.
Who has another relative that's in film. I just can't think of it right now.
So I believe this movie was made in 1998.
Okay.
And so this would have been right after The Game for Michael Douglas, which you can see that review from us. But A Perfect Murder I like because it's classy, and I like the sets, and I like the costumes, kind of like with The Game, but I'm really hoping that the plot and the intrigue get you in this one. That's what I'm hoping.
Okay.
So this is definitely a favorite. It's the first few DVDs I ever bought, like so many. But I just like it so much. I need to get it on Blu-ray.
Oh, is that good, huh?
Yeah.
It means that much to you?
It means that much to me. So I give it a 10. So if you don't care what Julie thinks, just stop the video and go watch it right now.
Julie doesn't know what she thinks yet.
Yeah.
So.
She's going to give it like a 3. Actually, if I were to say she's going to give it a 4, she's going to give it a 5, she's going to give it a 6, 7, 8, 9. That means she has to go to 10.
Okay, so.
Oh, wait. 2, 1.
Oh my gosh. So judgmental. Okay.
Well, we are reviewing the movie.
Yes. So is it suspense then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, suspense. Kind of like what you were talking about earlier, The Rich Man's Wife, which I don't know if we reviewed that or if we just...
No, I think we just watched it.
Watched it, yeah.
With Halle Berry. That one was really good.
Okay. Yeah, if you like that, hopefully you'll like this one.
Okay.
But Rich Man's Wife is amazing as well.
Mm-hmm.
With
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry and some other people that you'd recognize their face, and you're like, hey, wasn't he in? And then you can't remember.
Yeah, especially because that's like, I literally only remember Halle Berry in that movie. I don't remember anyone else.
Gee, I wonder why. Oh, have you seen Double Jeopardy?
No.
What?
I think we've been over this already. Isn't this the same? Was this along with the whole dog thing?
Dog thing?
No.
What dog thing?
The dog show we reviewed.
Oh.
Best in Show.
Yeah, you're thinking Best in Show, Waiting for Guffman, and For Your Consideration, and...
You said there was a game show in there, right?
Game show.
I could be mixing these two facts up, probably.
I think you might be.
But no, I've not seen Double Jeopardy.
With Ashley Judd. Ooh, that's a great one.
Have you seen Divine Secrets?
I think it came out in 98 or 99. No, I haven't.
That's got Ashley Judd in it. And Sandra Bullock. And a whole bunch of other stars.
Sandra Buttocks is in that one.
Another depressing movie.
Yeah, she just made me watch...
Seeking a Friend for the End of the World with with Keira Knightley and
Steve
Carell.
It wasn't a bad movie. It was depressing.
I went to the theater and watched that movie.
Were you by yourself?
No, I took Michael with me.
Were you just eating just buckets of popcorn and just
the guy
out?
At the door judged me, okay, because that's the same day that Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter came out, and he was like all stoked to see. He was like, what are you guys gonna go see? Like, oh, we're gonna go see Seeking a Friend for the End of the World, and his face falls, and he judges me, and he goes, well, you know it's rated R, right? And because he looks at Michael's my brother, who's younger than I am, and he's like, you know, looks at Michael like he can't see it or whatever, and I was like, I'm his guardian. I was just like, I wanted to punch him in the face. It was pissed me off.
How old were you when you went to it?
What year did it come out?
Well, it's right here. Ha ha. Let's see here. I think it came out in 2012.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yep, 2012.
2012, so I was 22.
Well, he would have been 21.
No. He would have been 17.
Oh, you did get him in legally.
But technically...
Depressing!
That's the back of the movie.
I know, I wouldn't even see the pictures on the back. They'd already seen the front.
But it's a really good movie. Keira Knightley's so awesome and adorable.
Well, thank goodness we're not reviewing this movie. Actually, we don't need to. The cover already gave it 4 stars.
See, there you go. Funny and clever.
Funny and clever. Especially the end.
It's not Richie's kind of movie, I guess. So you give it an F, a 0.
I'm looking for something redeeming about it. I really
music?
am. Yeah, it had some good music, and I liked Frenzy's bar.
Mm-hmm.
There was a couple laughs in there that I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just so depressing. But I guess if you were to argue, the horror movies we watch are depressing when people get their spines ripped out of their bodies and then somebody else gets beaten with the spine. And
well,
I mean, that could be considered depressing.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we don't see that usually on a day-to-day basis. I mean, this is like real life. It's kind of like mixed in with real life problems and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, the rioters pissed me off too. I was like, you really gonna riot in the last few days of your life?
Yeah, exactly.
You should be watching shitty YouTube videos.
Exactly, yeah. So, like, this review may or may not be up after September 23rd. We'll see. Oh, but according to Mr. Mead, I say his name in quotations, I don't know why. It's the beginning of the end. It's not the actual end. It's like the beginning of the 7 years of tribulation, according to the Bible of Revelation.
Is Mr. Mead the name of that paper clip on the computer that used to talk to you about grammar? That's something else.
Mead. Isn't Mead the name of
It's kind of like a beer
the sticky notes?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That
yeah,
you
maybe
write
that's
on?
why I associate it with office products.
Yeah, that you write on it and throw it away.
Yes. But I lived through 2001 when the Y2K bug. And what was it? The 2012. And then...
The Mayan prophecy.
Yes. And then I thought there was one after that.
Yes, there was one.
Maybe?
I don't remember. It was somewhere because it was that old guy who was saying that it's the end of the world. People were literally buying into it. They were selling their cars. They were like maxing out their credit cards. They were selling their houses. It was insane. There was like people were giving him money to advertise the end of the world. And then lo and behold, what do you know? It didn't happen.
The shitty mess that continues to go.
Yep. And I was like, wah, wah, we woke up in the morning.
I mean, 2001, that sounds like, oh, the Y2K bug, that sounds cool. Or the Mayan prophecy, 2012, that's kind of cool. But September 23rd, something will happen.
Yeah. On a Saturday.
It's like, it's not even a cool day. Like, pick a Friday the 13th.
Well, I think it's because it has to do astronomically, like, with some thing is supposed to, like, some astronomical sign is supposed to show that it's supposed to be like a dragon, like it is in, like it says in Revelation, essentially. And that's why it's going to be the beginning of the end. And we're also supposed to have a planet headed our direction, Nibiru or whatever, which NASA has already disclaimed.
And you told me earlier that 7 years of disasters. When you could pick like, any last 7 years, there's been natural disasters.
Yeah, no, these ones are supposed to be like really supernatural disasters. Like, think of like the 10 plagues of Egypt, only like triple that. And there's supposed to be like so much.
The frogs.
Yeah, well, there's supposed to be like, I think famine.
Done. Look at Africa, Asia.
Yeah, the really big one I remember is like so long of darkness, and this darkness is supposed to cause people, like the people who aren't saved, like pain. Like the pain is like the darkness is supposed to give you pain, I guess.
depression.
Yeah.
Well, if it's darkness where you are and you can't go outside or don't have the will to live, watch our videos.
A perfect murder.
Perfect murder. And I think it's perfect, so I'll give it a 10.
Okay, I guess we'll find out and see what happens.
Okay, everybody. We'll be right back.
See if the world ends in 5 seconds.
You won't be watching this review if the world is ended, because it'll probably be past September 23rd by the time this review's up.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Maybe the aliens are watching this. And you could see what our society was like.
The day after tomorrow.
Dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun. Yeah, you're right. I think it's a 10.
Yay!
Because it's just like there were so many good like plot twists that I wasn't expecting. The music was good. Gwyneth Paltrow was good. Oh, and I remembered the cop guy. He was the bad guy in Rambo 3.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen all the Rambo movies.
Yeah, I have. Several times, thanks to my father. But yeah, it was really good, and I think Michael Douglas played a good role for him. But it fit his, no offense, it fit his face.
Yeah.
See, like, oh, especially the end, it's like, I just wasn't expecting it to be like, boom, then it's over. Like, it was over really quick. I expected like a long, drawn-out fight, you know, with reaching for things. No, it was just like, boom, yep, bump, bump. Shot him 3 times and punched him in the face. And hit him upside the head with a gun. So.
Did she hit him with the tape recorder or the gun or both?
She hit him with the gun.
The gun. Okay.
Yeah. She hit him with the gun. Well, first she hit him in the face. Then she shot him in the shoulder. Then she hit him with the gun. Then she shot him twice in the chest.
Double tap.
Pop, pop.
I just love this movie so much. It's just the dialogue, the sets.
Mm-hmm.
I just swoon. I just love it.
And Viggo was a bad guy.
He was a bad man.
He was a douchebag with
He's
maybe
a
like
bad baby.
3% of a heart. Cause,
The Grinch heart.
yeah, because I think he did have a thing for her and then ended up being a douchebag. That's why he couldn't kill her himself.
And did you think he was dead? Like when Jesus died?
I don't know. I kind of felt like it's like, why would they put it? They wouldn't put his name in it unless he was in it more. So I was kind of suspecting that it wasn't him, and then it wasn't him. Surprise. Oh, that meat thermometer though. I was like, I was really hoping she'd live. I'm like, no, don't choke her to death. Don't choke her to death.
Yeah.
And then the pot thing got me there for a little bit. I was like, oh, that really is him. Because he was reaching for the pot. Like, what do you...
Oh, to bludgeon?
Yeah. Don't use a copper pot. Idiots. You
But
know,
they're really good at cooking.
yeah, if you're gonna
Copper
bludgeon
pots.
someone, you need to use a cast iron skillet.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
That's what I had to use.
What?
If I was writing a script, that's what I would use. Don't go digging in my backyard.
Okay.
The movie's a 10, the set's a 10, the dialogue's a 10, the direction's a 10. It's just a big 10
Yes.
for me. Anyway.
Yes, it is a 10. I actually might end up owning this movie now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a first out of the movies I've shown you. That you've admitted to, anyway. What?
That's what it was. The beginning love scene. You're like, oh, look, they're making kissy face. That was funny.
But he really got her when she was in his office and he turned the whole story around and he's like, I thought you were having your ring fixed. No, I left it by the bed. That was a lie.
He had her like I feel for you. How long were they married? Did it ever say?
Not that I can remember.
I think that would have been something if I was her, it would have been something I'd ask the director if it wasn't specified in the script. Be like, so how long have you been married? Because they must have been married for a little while in order to start having marital problems. And why didn't they have any children?
Because he's 40 years older than her. I don't know.
That's
At
got
least
nothing
20.
to do with it, with the guy's part. It honestly doesn't.
Oh, really? I thought that after a while you just shouldn't. I gotta look at something here. I gotta know when Gwyneth Paltrow was born, and I gotta know when Michael Douglas was born. So I'm gonna guess that
Worlds apart.
I'm gonna guess that they are 20 years apart in age.
I want to say 30.
Okay, so Gwyneth
Paltrow.
What even it says here? Gwyneth Kate Paltrow is an American actress, singer, and food writer. Following early notice for her works in films such as Seven, Emma, Sliding Doors, and A Perfect Murder, Paltrow rose to worldwide recognition. Okay.
I still have to see Emma.
So Perfect Murder is 1998. Gwyneth Paltrow was born... What? 1972. Which means she was like 25 when they made this. What a sophisticated actress for only being 25 years old in this. Okay, so she was born in 1972, alright? So everybody remember September 27th, 1972.
Okay.
So she'll soon be 45. So she was born in September of 72. And if we click on Michael Douglas, he was born September 25th. They almost had the same birthday, September 25th versus September 27th.
They're over 30 years apart.
1944 to 1972's 28
60,
years.
70.
28 years.
That was close. About 30 years.
Is it 28 years?
44.
Oh, wait, it would be 27 years, 362 days difference. Because they're 2 days apart in birthday. Not a big, 28 years. Ugh.
30 years.
Damn it. She looks awful. Oh, wait, that's Michael Douglas.
He had throat cancer, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, he survived that. So that's good.
Is he still married to Kathleen Zeta-Jones?
Spouse, yes, Catherine Zeta-Jones, married in 2000. I liked her in Entrapment.
Ah, yes, that is a movie I grew up watching too, and I enjoyed watching it.
He was married to Deandra Luca. Sounds like what are those people called? Where they wear leather and they spank you. Dominatrix. I'm Deandra Luca. Bingo, now. Deandra Luca doesn't like that, does she? No, she doesn't like that.
Bend over.
He's a bad boy now. Bad boy. So wait, okay, so he was in The Game, which I think we did a review on.
Yes.
Recently. And that was in 97. You know, I want to say that since that was 97 and this one was 98, that there's probably right after, but there's always that stupid movie that actors are in between the good ones. Just to throw me off.
So she was only 25.
Deandra Luca! Yeah, can you believe it? 25 years old.
That's cool.
There's Michael Douglas in 1969. Let me go to the filmography, yes? Okay, I'm betting there's a movie between them, but maybe not. We'll see. 1997, The Game. Haha! 1997, The Rainmaker. Oh, producer only. 1998, Perfect Murder.
So
he executive produced Face Off.
What?
Oh my god.
Anything to get money.
And coming up in 2018, A Perfect Murder 2. That's pretty cool. No, just kidding. He's dead. How could there be? It don't hurt because you're dead. And you're certainly lucky you are.
You could...
Anybody?
I don't know, what is that?
Because it's going to be hot in that big silver pot. The chef on Little Mermaid.
Oh.
He produced the new Flatliners remake, which people are like, have you heard of that Flatliners movie? It's a remake! Of course I've heard of it! And just because you have that midget lesbian in it doesn't make it any better.
Oh my god. I haven't seen it at all.
I haven't seen it either.
I'm still...
You still have Julie Roberts laying on the table, and she's coding.
Yes.
And you've left her there for almost a month or more.
Probably 2 now. Month and a half.
Just consider her dead. Just pull the plug.
Well, she's got to come back. She's
Isn't
Julia
her
Roberts.
career dead?
No. Where's Gwyneth Paltrow? What has
Is she one of those celebrities that went crazy and got so far off on politic crap that she just...
I know people were making fun of her earlier because she was talking about how water has feelings.
Wow. I mean, see, I wouldn't even comment on that. I just move on to the next topic.
Well, I
That's
have
how
heard of
crazy
this.
that
I
is.
have heard of this theory, whereas like it has to do with the energy in the water. She was kind of like, you know, where you say things to the water or whatever, and it's got to do with the energy, how the energy reflects differently.
Do you think it would be help if somebody said, "Hey, I'm going to eat you. It's going to be okay"? Do you think that would help? You think that helps? If it does have feelings or a cognizant thought, does that help? They say that lettuce screams when you chew it. Good. Let's see what she's done. She was in the Iron Man movies.
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
liked her in those.
That's right. Yeah. Pepper
And
Potts.
let's see here. So Varunga in 2014, Mordecai in 15, Justin Timberlake and the Tennessee Kids documentary, Spider-Man: Homecoming as Virginia Pepper Potts.
Yeah.
Man in Red Bandana in 2017 narration, and then the untitled Avengers film for 2019, which is currently filming.
Okay, so she is still doing the Avengers.
So she didn't have Avengers. She just had her food blog.
You saw the third one, right? Where she acquired powers for a little bit, and then like, it was really cool.
I don't think I saw all those. I'm sorry, I don't get excited about superhero movies.
The third Iron Man movie, where they said it was.
I thought the third Iron Man movie was good. That's all I remember.
They said that the third one was going to be the last one, the last Iron Man.
Well, they said Halo 3 was going to be the last one, but.
Yeah, I know. Just like they said that the third Resident Evil movie was going to be the last one.
Or the last Halloween.
3 movies
or the
later.
last Halloween, Resurrect, whatever. There was a funny video online about it's called like Halloween reject clips or whatever, where these people they made their own Halloween scenes from footage that was in the movie, but then they made it funny and they like said that they're rejects that they were taken out of the movie at the very last second. So it was like Michael Myers jamming out to the theme song and some other funny stuff that it's hard to explain on the camera. Okay.
That sounds funny.
You would think. Yeah, it is. So Perfect Murder, you give it a 10. Yay.
Yay!
That's crazy. It's a Michael Douglas movie and you're giving it that high of a score. We need to watch Romancing the Stone and Jewel of the Nile.
I have not.
I can't remember which order they're in. I think it's Romancing Jewel. Maybe not, though.
Oh, so those
Because
movies are connected?
Yeah. Yeah, I believe they are.
It's been so long since I've seen those movies. I don't even think I've seen them all the way through. And even then, they were probably the TV versions.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so my Google has changed it to Financing the Stone. No. Romancing the Stone. 1984. Okay. And then Jewel of the Nile came out in 1985. So it is Romancing Jewel.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're definitely related because it's...
The same character.
Yeah, it has a 2-pack movie, I guess. I think somebody might be a writer in that. I don't quite...
It's her. She is. I remember. She's like she writes romance novels, I think, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
And then she like wants to go on her own adventure or something, and then she gets involved with him somehow, and they end up going after some treasure or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
yeah,
end up
definitely
losing it or something, I think. I think Danny DeVito's in there, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Which he was also in War of the Roses. He was their lawyer.
He's really funny. And there's another movie he's in with Bette Midler. What is that one called? Danny DeVito and Bette Midler.
Have you seen Twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I can't. If I have, it would have been on TV and I would have been 5 and I don't remember any of it.
So one of my favorite
Was it
movies.
Mermaids? What the hell was it called?
There's Twins and Kindergarten Cop.
Bette Midler and Danny DeMidget. Danny
DeVito. How tall is he anyway? Like 4 or 5? 4'9"? I don't know.
Ruthless People! That's what I was talking about.
I haven't seen it.
It's pretty funny.
How tall is Danny DeVito?
This tall. I don't know.
He's as tall as the penguin?
Does it say how tall people are online?
Yeah.
Oh, Danny DeVito. That was a line in, was it Mean Girls? Where that overweight girl is in the girls' bathroom and one of the mean girls says, "Oh, Danny DeVito, I love your work."
Yeah.
He's 4'10".
Oh, it's close. He's 1 inch taller than Judy Garland was.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Is that why he killed her? Spouse Rhea Perlman.
That sounds familiar. Only one?
Of course I've got lawyers. They're like nuclear weapons. I've got them because everyone else has. But as soon as you use them, they screw everything up. So that's Danny DeVito. R.I.P.
He's still alive?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Well,
I was thinking, I missed
first
that.
Career, I guess.
I thought, isn't he in It's Always Sunny?
Sunny, yeah, that's what my brother watches. That he had me watch part of one of those.
I've seen a few episodes of that.
I guess I need to give more TV shows more of a chance because people are always like, "Have you seen this show?" And then I watch it and I'm like, "Wow, that's totally not about what I thought it would be. That's pretty funny. Well, that's pretty good."
I'm thinking about watching Fringe again.
Which I've not ever seen.
Ooh.
Are all the episodes different, like Twilight Zone, or is it a theme?
No, it follows a plot line. But it follows the plot line like the X-Files, kind of, essentially. Like, they do separate cases, but then eventually they get to a certain point where they have to do something in the finale.
I have Eureka DVDs over there. I've been thinking about popping one of those in and watching it.
Oh, I still have to give you the last season. I found it.
Well, I still have to make it through the first episode of the first season.
Well,
So, do that at some point.
rock on.
All right,
Watch
folks.
A Perfect Murder, 1998.
And you'll get some ideas, and you'll know what to do and what not to do. If you're going to make a movie about murder.
Yes. Like, don't put the killer's key on your wife's keyring.
Yeah, that's a fatal mistake.
It was really cool. I'm totally gonna get that movie now.
Yay. Find it on Blu-ray, let me know.
Okay.
Okay, it's a 10. Go
10,
watch it if
10.
we haven't already ruined it for you. Hopefully you've
the
paused it by now
movie.
and come back. Alright, well, we'll see you next time. Don't forget to share us with your friends because we don't know them and they want to get to know us. You'll have to share it.
Yes, subscriber, please.
We beg you. We beg you. You have your fate in our hands.
And Hugo
Wait,
thinks the same thing.
We have our fate in your hands. And Hugo wants you to do it too. So do it for Hugo, if anybody.
Alright guys, thanks for watching.
See you next time.